that's pretty cool. I like that idea of like literal AESE football there. Yeah, 'cause I mean that was the mode in part 1, but it was just more of holding on to it. This one sounds more of a actual thing going on. Let's see. Kyle wants to know: are there 2 versus 2 game types where games are catered to just 2 people versus 2 people?
You were breaking up. What was that?
I'm sorry. Are there like games that cater to 2 versus 2 players or less, like for smaller amount of people?
2 or less. I mean,
Well, it's 2 versus 2.
Oh, 2 versus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what split screen's for. Like I said, we have the smaller maps, so if you've got a smaller number of players, you can play on those, and all of the modes work pretty well within that. So I definitely think we can support smaller groups.
So there's no specific modes for that.
Right.
Yeah. It's just like easier to play around. Let's see. Are there multi-teams, like instead of just 2 versus 2, you could have 2 versus 2 versus 2? Or are you still limited to that? No?
But I like where you're going with that. That's definitely something that I've thought about for a long time, and it really just comes down to a balance and things like that. It can be very hard to balance an odd number of teams, but it's definitely something that I'm personally interested in and would like to see in the future.
Yeah, that'd be something really cool because therefore you have better clan wars going on. I mean, it'd be a lot more fun and it'd be different because I really only see that in Halo, and it'd be a great addition to the Conduit in this style.
Yeah.
Let's see, we have a few more minutes here. Like I said, this is only an hour-long show. Is there anything that you guys personally love about Conduit 2? Like, what is your favorite thing that, out of all you've worked on, what's your favorite thing that you've done this time around?
I guess the favorite thing I would have to say is just the amount of, the sheer volume of stuff that's in this sequel. I mean, like I said, we took the first game and we really opened it up. We've opened up, it's around the world. We now have split screen. I'm very happy to see a lot of the things that the fans were clamoring for in the first game. We were able to kind of fulfill for them. I really hope they, like what we've done for them, and I hope that new players pick up this game and this is Conduit Redux. It's a lot better game. We're very proud of it here, and I'm just very happy that we're able to make this game.
Yeah, me personally, while I agree with everything he said, as far as personal favorite goes, it's going to sound a little strange because it's such a subtle, small thing, but the way we did the HUD for the new armor, we warp the HUD elements, so it's like you're looking through a visor, and because we've got the dynamic HUD system that we had in the first game still there, so you can move your HUD elements around, it's really just neat to see them, warping as you move them around the screen. You just have to see it. Like I said, it's very small, it's very subtle, but it's that attention to detail that I think has really impressed me personally with what we've been able to do with Conduit 2.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different layers involved with this game that I hope people really get to see. I mean, with the loadouts and the player upgrades, and we of course have all the great customization stuff the first game had. With all the different game modes, all the maps, and all the we talked about the options in each game mode. So I mean, like there's literally
one thing we didn't talk about at all yet is the customizable models for multiplayer and invasion mode. In the first game, you could pick a model, you could set a couple colors on it, and it was pretty cool. Now, pretty much every character that we have for multiplayer has multiple different parts that can be swapped on and off, different helmets, different body armor, different arm armor, different leg armor, and every single element can have two different colors applied to it. So you could have a red and blue helmet and a green and brown bulletproof vest and a whole bunch of stuff. So you can really customize your character however you want. And then you can take that and you apply it to the loadouts. Each loadout can have a different model with different colors, so you can really kind of personalize. If you want to go, the all black suit, ninja style guy for your stealth type character, whereas you want to go big and bright and red for your, powerful character armed with a rocket launcher, you can.
Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Like, so you have an individual character per loadout?
Yes.
Yep. Wow. Pretty good. Like, I really like where that's going. I've never heard of that before. I might be mistaken. On the Wii, I don't think so. But that's really interesting. Let's see, we have about 5 or so minutes to continue with on here. Let's see. Oh, okay. When you first started working on Conduit 1, I know that you said that multiplayer was the last thing you started working with. When you were doing multiplayer here, what was the first thing you wanted to change from the original?
I know one of the things early on was making sure that we looked at the glitches and the hacking. That was, like I said, was something we really wanted to make sure to reduce. So that's one of the major things. Another thing is to make sure, speeding up getting into games. Fortunately, I don't have our multiplayer design lead here to kind of help with those questions. He would probably be the best to talk to. But I mean, like I said, just making sure the getting into multiplayer games was as seamless as possible was something we definitely wanted to address quickly. Another thing was we wanted to make sure we play tested gray box levels first before starting the art on the multiplayer levels. So we want to make sure that the actual base map geo was fun first.
That's cool. I'm trying to get down to the really nitty-gritty questions here that we're looking into. Trying to get something for everyone. Let's see. Oh, Tricky wants to know. When we first ordered up the game, we have your three basic accounts. Are you still limited to 3, or do we have more built in this time around?
We still only have 3.
Yeah, I like that number. I'm glad we kept it up.
Good number.
A lot of people would hide their identities making more accounts, and I didn't really like that too much. Let's see. I mean, that was a pretty good show so far. I'm glad to have you guys along.
We love talking to you guys, and we read all the fan mail, we read all the comments. We're very pleased with the community that we have.
At the end of the day, what we're really just trying to do here is make as fun of a game as we possibly can. I mean, we're not trying to say that this game is better than Halo or better than Call of Duty. We're just trying to make a fun first-person shooter for people that own the Wii, and we just hope that they enjoy it. We put a lot of love into it. We hope that shows.
I mean, I would really like to praise you guys. I've never met a single developer that puts as much passion and work into a game and trust in their fans as you guys have. And I've been gaming since I was 6. So, I mean, it's been a long time, and I'm really glad to have met High Voltage Software and the people who work there. So, you guys are welcome at the portal anytime you want to. Feel free to make an account. You want to join in chats. We are here for you. Our community is here for the developer that gave us the ability to be here. So, I mean, we are forever grateful to you guys.
Cool.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, keep fighting the good fight. Get the word out there. I can't stress enough how much small things are in this game that I don't know. Hopefully, everyone sees, but like the character customization or all the game modes. I mean, that stuff's hard to talk about because there's just so many different little things in the game.
All right. Well, like you said, you guys are welcome back on the show anytime you want. Oh, and Jonathan wants me to tell you that he's sending you guys a little present soon. I don't know if you guys know who Jonathan Sanchez is.
What was that?
Oh, sorry. Do you know who Jonathan Sanchez is? He made a bunch of life-size...
Yeah. We love seeing that stuff.
Yeah, he's going to be sending you a present sometime soon, so he wants me to let you know to look out for it.
Okay.
All right, we'll keep our eyes open.
All right, guys. Well, if you guys ever want to come back on the show, if you ever want to, have anybody else, you're always welcome to Drudge Watch. That's pretty much our show. Thank you guys a billion for coming. We'll have you anytime. And before we go, if you want to leave a little thought or want to say anything, feel free.
All right, much love.
Yeah, all I can say is, look for the game in February, and I really hope you enjoy it.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Drudge Watch, the official podcast for the Conduit Portal. Till next time.
Take care.
All right.